were down here a couple weeks ago before your first district game against Palmetto. That didn't go so well. Lakewood Ranch is 1-0, so I got to ask you, is this a must district game for you guys?
Every game is. We look at every week is that week that we focus on. So, to me, every game's important. To our players, that's what we really stress to them.
Right. After that game, you came back, went into a hostile place. DeSoto's been better in recent years, but you went in there and won. You must feel good about your team. A lot of teams maybe come off that district loss. Maybe they let it bleed into the next week. You guys stopped the flow of blood. You must be pretty happy the way you responded last week.
Yeah, the kids, we always talk about facing adversity. And, the two games that we were on the road, we faced adversity, really tough games, double overtime. And then last week, DeSoto came back and tied it up with 3 minutes left. And then our sophomore quarterback took us down the field for the win. And so it was just, one of those things. Yeah, I'm just really proud of how they really adjusted and handled adversity. I mean, it's really neat to see.
You look at Lakewood Ranch, they got kind of a slow start. They've won their last 2 games. Braden River going to a tough environment, beat Charlotte. When you look at them on film, do you guys match up well? Do you see places you can exploit these guys?
Coach Trent does a great job up there. They got a very good defense, very solid. They come off the ball real well. They're on the offensive side, they got a good quarterback. The young man's very athletic. We got to be able to keep him in the pocket and not let him get outside. We need to really work on containing him. So, we got a challenge set out for us, and our kids know that. And we came out this week. Yesterday had a great practice. Today we ran pretty good practice. Not over yet. We got to find out. But at that same point, we're challenging them and trying to get better.
Sims, top of the area in a lot of passing categories. You had Faison, had a nice game. You got a nice little 1-2 punch from the quarterback and running back that a lot of teams would like to have in this area, right?
Yeah, and my biggest thing is, not only are there great players on the field and lead by example, but they also lead, off the field. Both of them are great in the classroom. It's nice having that on the field, but at the same point, knowing that you don't have to worry about them off the field. So it's great to have, and they're setting a really good example for all the other young men that we have here.
No, just reading the stories, it seems like you guys can score some points. Your quote was, "We tackled better last week." It just seems like if you tighten up on defense, there's no telling where this team can go.
Yeah,
right?
And the biggest key is, just being outside of practice. We were in the gym for the last 2 weeks, and it just hurts you with timing, especially with our type of offense that we run. You got to have that timing. You got to be able to get outside and work on it, because we like to throw the ball a little bit. And so, just being outside, it helps us and helps emulate, the teams that we're going to play too, because, just can't do it in that gym.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.